guy named Joe, not too different than you or me. He worked in a satellite loading bay, just polishing switches to pay his way. He did his job well with a cheerful face, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. With them cheesy movies, the worst ever made. Joe says when you got lemons, you make lemonade. Now keep in mind he can't control when the movies begin or end, because he used the extra parts to make his robot friends. Robot roll call, camera, servo, gypsy, crow. If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Is it working for you?
Shh.
Oh.
Oh, we're on. Did you see the ratings from last week's show? They went up.
Against the Super Bowl. I don't get it. The hot levels were out of this world, too. We gotta send him something really awful this week. What do you have?
Well, I'd like to shake hands with the man who can think his way around this film. It's another Sandy Frank epic, this time from Czechoslovakia. Even Jolie's mother couldn't watch this thing.
Let's see what the boy wonder is up to.
Good idea. Hello, Joel the Mole.
Hello, sirs. Hey, great movie last week, huh? You know, I don't think a lot of people realize this, but it wasn't really a movie. It was just two Space 1999 segments edited together.
Regardless of what it was, it put your ratings through the ceiling.
Even you could have beaten the Cincinnati Bengals. And I'm out $50.
Hey, maybe they'll give me MVP.
Don't get cocky with me, you orbiting Wilford Brimley wannabe.
Joe, do the words oxygen deprivation mean anything to you? Look, if your ratings keep going up, we're going to be forced to send you...
Jeez, you guys, last week the ratings were low and you got mad.
Hey, we're mad scientists. What do you expect? Larry, put in humanoid women.
Move aside!
Cut second rocket down to minimum speed.
Second rocket to minimum, Commander.
Third section, signal when you're ready.
This is third section. We need 3 more minutes.
Right.
Czechoslovakian Sandy Frank movie? Doesn't seem fair.
We've sighted an unidentified ship.
So what else is new?
Sergei,
Nice
the
mustache.
third section is waiting. Are you ready?
I'm going now.
It's like if Hitler was the Surgeon
Don't forget the ship
General,
is damaged.
he'd
You'll
look
be
like
working in
that.
zero gravity.
Good luck.
Yay, Sandy.
I know him.
Humanoid woman. Humanoid woman. Humanoid woman.
Humanoid girl wants to come outside. Come outside.
These people aren't Japanese.
Dostoevsky.
Ski boot, ski boot.
We're in the corridor now.
Actually, it would be a boot ski.
Visibility is normal. What's that on the screen?
Dust. It's bothering us, too. We're in the engine compartment. There's a lot of damage here.
It's just the set.
Could we have some more light?
You don't want to do that.
Can you estimate the time of the accident?
At least 2 or 3 months ago.
Kraftwerk is playing the theme. Bahato Ban, Bahato Ban.
This must have been a laboratory.
Bahato
Sergei,
Ban.
you're an experienced space contactor. Does anything
Stop
look
calling me that. I'm straight.
Nothing so far.
Bahato Ban. Uh-oh.
Oh, golly.
Sergei, what are those?
Floating
Humanoids?
corpses, perhaps?
Without a doubt.
Rubber models.
There sure are a lot of them.
Thanks for the giant fetus. After being there for a while, it's got athlete's fetus.
Looks like backstage at the Penn and Teller show.
It's like some weird museum. It looks like a cloning laboratory more than anything else.
Look at
Makes you say
Siegfried
that.
and Roy.
They're identical. Incredible. They all look alike.
Be careful.
They make excellent marionettes. Just by their skeletal structure alone.
Or end tables.
I saw bubbles.
Who's Bubbles?
Her.
What a lovely singing voice.
What we discovered exactly was a stationary space laboratory and with various stages of cloning experimentation. They look like their age development is between 5 and 17 years. We can surmise that all these specimens were developed in vitro. That is why we thought it necessary to hold this special session of the Council of
Humanoids?
Contacts here in the Earth orbit.
I guess they'll be using them for the new Domino commercials.
Do you mean these are test tube creatures?
You could say that. Our specimen here presents very few functional differences from Homo sapiens.
As long as we don't know her purpose, she's a danger to us.
She's annoyed.
I can't say that I agree with Nadezhda. Contact is bilateral communication.
I don't disagree with you, but aren't you forgetting our responsibilities?
You mean to shampoo her head?
It's just that I can't forget our responsibility.
Rug doctor.
She's got G.I. Joe hair.
She has live action hair.
And Kung Fu grip.
She kind of looks like Christopher Walken's.
Come here. This is your home. And here is your family. Greetings. Mama.
Don't touch.
Well, honey, we've never lived with a humanoid before.
Humanoids love grass.
Mmm.
Dinner.
Kitty.
She's never seen grass before, Father. Probably not. Come on. You can cross. It won't hurt you.
Servo, nice robot, eh?
Come in.
What a babe.
Ah. People she can relate to.
Where's father?
He's been at the bio station for 3 days. The sperm whales have an infection.
Sounds painful.
Gone completely mad. If I catch a cold, he couldn't care less, but it's a big disaster if one of his whales sniffles. It's no good talking about. He's just never at home.
It's because whales sniffle through the top of their head.
Hi, I'm going for a walk.
Go ahead. Hello, Sergei. It's nice to see you, Maria. I read your last article and liked it very much.
Well, thank you. I'm glad.
Had any complaints lately?
I always do my best to please.
Thank you. That makes
Hey!
Here's your clattering teeth, ma'am.
I collect autographs. May I have yours?
I'd be honored.
Are you here on business?
Yes, I am.
After you.
Let's see more of the robot.
Oh.
You'd like
So
that.
there you are. If I were you, I wouldn't let her out of my sight a minute.
We've got some major powers going down here.
Well, how are you?
She'd be great when it's time to redecorate.
Everything all right? Just fine. Good.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
Nice jammies.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too.
I hear that the little one will be living with us.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's your business. There was a time when I used to argue with Sikorsky. You remember, all he could think of was cloning.
Hazel, tell me, what do you think of our visitor?
She's a charming child. Charming.
Danger Will Robinson.
She kind of looks like a...
If she'll like my cooking.
Like Rosie from the Jetsons.
She looks like a Hopi Kachina doll.
Gesundheit.
Mia.
Who am I?
You? Sergei.
Go on.
I'm not.
Your son. Stepan.
Keep talking.
We are human.
Stop. It's time for us to rest now. You need some fresh air.
They should have had him in an A-frame house.
Running, 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 running.
There.
Whoa.
Thank you.
What's the score?
Hazel's merciless.
As always.
Hey, that robot's wearing a fig leaf.
Dinner.
I hope they didn't have Kimlon around there.
This is the biggest salad I've ever seen.
Hey, you can smoke this.
She gets it.
Whoa.
Can humanoids puke?
Poppies will make her sleep.
Wonder if her head ever gets stuck to something.
It's spring to the alien. We're seeing everything through her eyes, fellas.
I love the Stones, don't you?
Where is she? I don't know.
I thought she was with you. Oops.
Ooh, cool cartoon door.
Hazel, have you seen her?
If I had seen her, I wouldn't have let her make this terrible mess.
Nadezhda, where is she?
She's out in your shed in the diving suit.
Dibs.
Nadezhda, why didn't you say so before?
I didn't want to spoil the experiment.
Why did you break everything?
Why did she crawl into the espresso machine?
Come on out of that. What are we gonna do with you? Now listen. Human beings don't act that way.
No,
They would if they could, though.
that is not my planet. No. I have lost my memory. I am unable to tell you anything.
Don't touch that.
In time you will, don't worry.
Don't.
I know you will remember everything.
Good. Open your eyes.
She's sleeping. She knows what happened
Open
next.
them.
It's strange. You could almost say her memory has been purposely cut off.
Her memory's been perfectly...
And I
A robot speech
I
impediment.
remember my sisters and brothers.
Focus.
Fly away.
Now fly
Ooh,
Fly away from home.
kinky.
I'm really good at this.
Look at this watermelon I got here.
No, that's kinky.
It's one hell of a tennis
Isn't
ball.
it a beauty? A real prize.
Oh, we better beat it, you guys.
Right.
It's really got fantastic reflexes.
It's gonna get
Watch.
ya.
Hey, catch.
Why did you have to scare her?
You're really something. The year's first watermelon.
Oh, what a mess. Up the hatch.
Tag, you're it.
You're it, Bill. I got you.
Hey, come here, you guys. Come on in here, everybody. We got movie sign. Come on, get in here.
Movie sign.
We got movie sign. Hey, Servo, you're it. Psych!
You're it.
You're it.
No, you're it.
Oh,
Here, come on, you guys.
Joe's it.
We're in a free zone. Shh. Cool.
Time out.
Keep those lids down. You guys, it's happening to me too. She's playing her body.
Like an organ.
Do, 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 do.
So-so.
Do, 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 do. Kazoo. Make her sound like a kazoo.
Excuse me.
Looks like Tiki Village.
Didn't she sing Don't Go Breaking My Heart with Elton John?
Kiki D.
It's Harpo's girlfriend.
She got pretty good at it.
Yep.
Nice pants, guy.
Bambi.
Dear.
What is that?
A phone.
A doe, a deer, a female deer.
And baby Ray. A drop of golden sun.
Ow, 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 ow.
You know, all our life is just one big experiment. Come on.
So is this movie.
I don't want you to go in.
Why not? I grew up here.
Oh, nice trunks.
I love the water.
Those Czechs are famous for their swimsuits. Imported from the Ukraine.
Come on. Try it. Don't be afraid. What makes you think the water might hurt you?
I wouldn't worry about the water.
This is corny. They're corn checks.
That was rich.
Rich and fiber.
Ooh, that's how she sees it. She's remembering now.
Just glue the hair on the baby.
Insert hair into slot A.
Nia, there are times when I'm afraid of you.
Is this one of them?
Nice edit.
Not, well, I was, okay. I'm gonna say nice. No, never mind. She kind of looks like one of those teen paintings. Ah!
Sorry.
Mouth.
Tension was there.
Oh.
She's barracuda bait.
Go on.
Oh.
Is that a black velvet painting?
Sergei, are you busy?
Something you need me for?
Yes, turn on the screen. I've discovered something new. We must discuss it.
Does it fit in with your theory?
Look at that. The voluntary motor center.
What are you getting at?
Whenever this center is activated, Nia loses all her control.
Nia, what's wrong?
I don't know. Stop it.
She's playing the Jews harp.
Leave me alone.
For what?
You know,
Wow. She just lost all control.
And I'm about to.
And that hair's gonna mop up a lot of water, too.
Inside of each of your brains is a center for obedience. I shall keep you from making any mistakes. You will be forewarned of disaster. This will constitute your strongest strength.
Me?
However, do not forget, no matter how good events appear to you, they can also turn bad just as easily.
Rubber head for good
For
luck.
this reason, I fear for your safety.
It's
so
a
I've
chia
arranged to
head.
keep contact. You will always know where I am, and I will always know where you are.
Well, especially if he keeps his hand on her head, if she'll know where he is.
was that Superman's dad?
Quit vibrating. You're not making it easier.
I'm doing the best I can.
I'm just another robot to you. You can manipulate me any way you please.
That's absurd. Who'd want to manipulate you?
Nadezhda?
No.
And the others.
Look, Nia, you're no worse off than any of us. We all have our faults. Some of us might be missing an arm or a leg. Others a sense of humor. You happen to have a good sense of obedience. Why, you'd make anyone the best wife in the world.
He looked like Willie Ames when he said that.
Stefan.
There's a dream come true.
Of course, no one could be as ideal as you, Grandma.
She looks like Scott Baio.
like Mia Farrow.
Or Pia Zadora.
Oh. I think I'll just slip this woodchuck onto my head.
Kind of short and back. But it's a good look.
Kind of looks like Bozo from the back.
I'd say go with the first one.
Her head kind of looks like one of those styrofoam wigs. Styrofoam wig heads.
I'd go with something shorter.
Well, did you get any sleep?
I'm gonna make a fool of myself now. After I fail, you'll be happy. I'll be grounded from space forever.
Good morning, huh?
Oh, mutton chops.
What on earth is that?
It's a ferret.
It's a beard.
You pick a great time to have a costume party. Just before my final exams. Hazel, I'm late for my exams.
Breakfast is served.
It's a bun with a bell in it.
It's for you, Maria.
Pothead.
Hello. Yes. Would you repeat the diagnosis? I see. I see. That's right, that's right. Now, please, don't do anything until I arrive. A woman's having difficulty in childbirth on the Southern Cross Plateau. I must go there right away.
Naturally.
You
Natural
mean
childbirth.
They don't have a midwife there?
I don't understand you at all, Stepan. Be proud they asked Grandma to go.
That's right, that's right.
I want that
Want to
toast.
go with me, Nia?
Oh, yes.
That baby didn't look real.
A wig for every occasion.
Are you tired?
No.
I
It was
just couldn't
Grandma.
live without a pantsuit.
She has accomplished a miracle.
That's her work. What are you looking for here?
An ancient city, one that was here before.
But why?
This is where our ancestors lived.
It's Wayne Newton, isn't it?
They created a civilization here long ago.
That used to be Vegas.
If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here.
But they died so long ago, there are only a few
I
stones.
recall.
Yes, but stones can talk.
Central Park and Fall.
We must honor the achievements of those who came before us.
How
It
you
was a very cruel
know
world
your
then.
dress.
Everyone's fate was decided the minute they were born.
Get him up.
There were all-powerful priests who performed the sacrifices. They would pray to the gods
Then swim in this crude
to
oil.
make it rain, or to be victorious.
He's looking
in
more
battle.
like Sammy Davis Jr. now.
It's very deep here.
Hey, babe. Quand she quand.
Excuse
Hey,
me,
man.
I'll be right back.
It's Sammy Davis's hot tub, a man.
You are the last hope for Dessa. If you do not fulfill the mission I've given you,
Keep an eye out for
then our
Sammy
world
Davis.
is doomed. In performing your duty, you must have singular devotion to your goal. Here is what you must do. You must renounce all happiness in
What
life.
kind of a
beside.
shaved job do you call that?
You are sacrificed in the name
It's a designer
of planet
beard.
Dessa. I love you all. I am forced, however, to deprive you of the right to happiness.
That was Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
What a party guy.
Oh, she looks like Sandy Duncan.
Keep an eye out for her, too.
Do you think Sammy and Sandy ever swap?
I only have eyes for you, babe.
This is the site of the excavation.
Good evening.
She's
Good
got
evening.
Sammy Davis
Please
eye.
come in and sit down.
When tomorrow's negotiations are finished,
Please, make
we will
yourself
leave
at
the
home.
unit.
Doesn't anybody wear shirts?
Today, our mission visited the Crimea's sunny beaches and the Institute of Marine Biology. The representative of the planet Dessa is our
They should
next
probably all pluck their moles.
Come here to see you, with the very kindest help and assistance of a galactic reconnaissance patrol. The
Looks
main
like
reason
Harry
for our
drool.
visit
Nice
in the name of our dying
Looks like an eyebrow that went tripping.
is to implore you who have experience in saving planets.
Whatever the
to
case,
help us.
gross.
Who are they?
Some mission. They're from the planet Dessa.
Why are they here?
We are grateful for your assistance.
What's bothering you?
The telephone is ringing. I will have to go back immediately.
Your attention, please. Passengers for flight number 13, Sigma Q3 to the Moon and Juno are notified that our personnel are now at their disposal for checking baggage.
Go to the moon by way of Alaska?
Anyone leaving on this flight is requested to proceed to section 6.
Where are your belongings, Cadet? Everything I have is with me.
All right, take it with you to the Astra. Did you get that? The Astra.
Nice piping.
Passenger Alongi Tama arriving on flight 6.
Oh, good, a silent
How long have you
warrior.
served on board?
I've served 16 years, Cadet.
Is it a
That's how I got
ship?
this second pair of lips free.
It was.
What do you mean?
The Astra is a decontamination ship.
Before passing into
Decontamination?
Yes, decontamination.
Decontamination?
Yes, decontamination.
Ship is now ready for liftoff.
Good.
Thank you.
That nutty moon maiden. And he doubles as a mirror ball.
And a parking meter.
Oh, golly.
Who's there?
That wasn't English.
Excuse me. Is this the medical section?
Steppa, what are you doing here?
Well, hello. I'm here on a training flight.
Headache. Better notify Block.
Plot thickens.
Right.
I'll be in the second section.
Like rancid pea soup.
We purify polluted atmospheres, dirty rivers, poison terrains. We lower the radiation level. Now we're answering a distress call from the planet Dessa.
I think I feel our Eurythmics video coming on.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
We sound like Czechoslovakian Eurythmics, I think.
Nice rug.
Nice zipper.
We've gone by outer beacons.
The outer
Everything's
beacons.
fine.
I'll have a beacon lettuce and
Chronometer
tomato.
on Ganymede. I read you. And how's the comet Spiri? We're not entering its tail, are we?
Sounds
You know, our
painful.
meteoroid screen's not working well.
Is it serious?
Of course not. Nothing serious.
Have a nice flight.
Thanks a
Not
million.
with these guys.
They're space cut-ups.
Far out space nuts.
Your attention, please.
I said lunch, not lunch.
Passengers and crew members. A spaceship Astra has left the boundaries of the solar system. The force of gravity having terminated, you may now leave your seats.
Leave your seats.
Hello?
Sounds painful.
My name is Nia.
Glad to meet you. I'm Edith. Sit down.
I stowed away on your ship.
Hey,
yeah,
look.
I gathered as much. Only, could you explain how and why you would do such a thing?
I have to get to the planet Dessa.
Well, that's a strange wish. Just why did you have to stow away?
I didn't know I wanted to go until just before you left.
All right, tell us what happened just before the ship's liftoff.
I realized I was from Dessa. You can find out everything about me from Professor Ivanova.
Is that so? Professor Ivanova, come to the command deck.
I was found in space. It was a year ago aboard a wrecked vessel.
Seems like a year ago.
What is it, Oleg? Neil.
So you do know each other.
Wow. Now, this is a coincidence.
You little snip.
Did you know Stepan's here?
Yes, I know.
You mean our new cadet?
He's her brother.
So he's the one who helped you get on board here. Shall I call him?
No. He doesn't know about my stowing away.
Well, then why are you here?
To advance the plot.
Dessa is where I come from.
What's wrong?
What a wigged out chick.
Every time she hears a bug zapper, she
You
faints.
remember now? No, I just happened to learn it by accident. I saw the emissaries.
And what did they tell you?
Nothing.
Did they know about you?
No.
If you're not careful, you could play into the wrong hands.
Why's that?
I'm not human like you. I was created artificially.
Oh?
In a blender.
I'm made entirely of pudding.
Neither she nor I know the reason for my existence.
Nor does the audience.
I hope I will not be a threat to you.
You're not always responsible for your actions.
I'm afraid you're right about that.
This haircut wasn't my idea.
Come along to my cabin.
Pout, pout. Hey.
Can you see your house from here?
Yep.
No, but you can see the Great Wall of China. Interestingly enough.
Boy, this is a real yawn fest.
I think like good harpsichord music to make a music score. Hair lip.
Mark.
Hey, buddy, there's a vole crawling in your mouth. Hey, babe, there's a washcloth on your head. The search encounter.
Because you never get a second chance to make a first film.
Because in space, no one can smell your breath.
I come from the planet Dessa.
Which have hotels there?
I can sense that we're getting near.
Yes, Deza Inns.
We have an unidentified object up ahead.
What is it?
They don't know it's unidentified.
That's good copy.
Bottomless cup.
Identification. Wait for an answer.
So tiny.
It's a Demitas.
There's no answer.
I thought that vocabulary chip would never come in handy.
I wonder what ship it is. Why don't they give us an answer? Let's see if I can look them up.
Here it is.
Cartoon
Found
ship.
and examined 2 April
They're playing
22,
Husker
21
Du
by
in
the push
space.
pin. Was destroyed by an explosion. Its home port is unknown. A humanoid creature was found alive. This creature was developed artificially. The crew took her on board. Further tests are now being carried out.
A year ago. Pushkin. Professor Ivanova, Nia, representatives from Dessa. Forgive me for interrupting your sleep. Could you come to the command deck?
Hit her. That's a scary shot.
Do you know anything about this ship?
Yes.
It's big and white and looks like a big Tylenol.
I'm sorry about this, but do you know this ship?
It's the Barnabas Collins look.
Yes. It's the Gaia.
The Gaia?
Vessel able to leave our planet. It was Glan's destiny to die.
Who is Glan?
He was my father. I must go aboard immediately.
That ship is wrecked. There's no reason for you to go.
Everything has some reason behind it.
Deep. Except for the making of this movie. Ooh, bloodshot.
She's telekinetic, you know. She's on the ship now.
Put that dog away. Down.
Step back.
Shut up.
Listen. If she is on that ship, she'll surely die.
What do we do now?
Let him go out there. This is an alert. Rescue crew, get ready. Prepare for extravehicular action.
Sounds painful.
You know, these Odessans don't have very good luck with their ships, do they? They're always wrecking them and stuff.
What do you expect from people who look like that?
It's not her.
Can't you practice that somewhere else?
Sure is nice when that stops.
Ahato bon, 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 ahato bon.
Koyana Squatsi. Oh, yeah.
Avenu Shalom Aleichem.
Da, da, da.
Bodoom, doodoo.
Da, da, da.
Bodoom.
Look what I found. Can I keep her?
Only if you feed her and give her water and walk her and...
Oh, forget it.
All right.
She seems to be relatively free of internal nose hair.
Which is a good thing in an android.
Jerk.
Look, there's a man.
Stig.
And another man.
Nasty.
And another man.
And Barry.
I'm free now.
I'm glad that's over.
That would be the film then. We're out of here. Oh, I'll sit. Sorry.
Great, they opened the window. Now they can breathe.
Leah, are you awake?
Better go and get a breath of fresh vacuum.
Are you feeling any better? It's a shame you and I weren't more friendly back on Earth.
We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I'm weak.
Well, that's not surprising.
While you were in that vacuum, your organism literally ate up all your reserves.
Kitty.
Oh, look, a visitor.
With gum.
Kitty gum.
Meow.
Wow.
What are you doing?
I'm turning off the switch.
Now I'm walking over here.
Always at your service.
What a gloomy Gus bot.
Say, how did you know Neo was awake?
The whole ship knows. Our friend here turned the intercom onto general call. I'll just stay a second. How are you?
Weak.
May I go now?
No. It would be better for you if you stay another day.
So you can do more experiments?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
No.
What do you mean?
No.
Oh.
While you were sleeping, Ambassador Rockham came to see you. He would like to talk to you.
Yes.
And you
Yes,
made
we
a
must
sculpture
talk.
out of your earwax. Hope you don't mind.
Now then, can you tell me what happened on board?
At the time, I was the only one with a spacesuit on. I had started to repair the second hull antenna. I didn't have time to get out of there. There was a crash. After that, I don't remember.
Now do you
What
remember?
about life on Dessa?
Did the ship collide with something?
There was an explosion on board.
Those hairy things are really disturbing.
After studying the samples, we arrived at this conclusion.
What was the cause of the explosion?
We don't know yet.
We took more samples yesterday. Well, this will tell us the exact cause of the explosion.
Samples of luggage?
Professor Glan had enemies.
Yes. That's why he took refuge on the Gaia.
The Goyak?
Attention all units. The Astra is changing course. The Astra is changing course. Planet Celesta is on the verge of a disaster.
No, the Astra is changing
The Astra
course.
is the nearest ship to
The
this.
flagon with the dragon is the blue that is true.
We'll know any minute now.
Let me get this straight. The pestle with the vessel
No, the flagon with the dragon.
is the blue that is
If our flight is delayed,
true.
it could prove fatal to us.
Wait, there's been a
Celestis
change.
come into view, Commander. There's no contact. All is
Third
silent.
base.
Oops, there goes another Odessa. Oops, there goes another Odessa.
Just what makes that humanoid woman think she can save an entire rubber planet? Everyone knows a humanoid can't.
Astra, Astra.
But
This is
she's
Central.
got
Yes, I read.
goofy hair.
We were too late, Yamato.
Goofy
I know, Oleg.
hair.
Dimitri and Katya were there.
Short curled and
We're
Bald.
sending rescue workers. There's very little chance anyone's left alive, but you never know. I request that you stay in the sector. I'll
Now
do my
that
best to
Tony,
keep you on
Orlando, and
schedule.
Dawn are back together, it just isn't the same.
Understood. I'll wait.
It was horrible.
Oleg, get hold of yourself. You've got to
How
get
could I
hold
steer the ship then?
Astra, this is Central. Astra. This is Central. Come in, Astra.
I read you, Yamato.
Oleg, we've sent in salvage ships. Thank you. You may now resume your flight mission.
Understood.
You can now get on with the movie.
You are now returning to Dessa, your real homeland. However, there'll be no one there to greet you. You have but one friend on all of planet Dessa.
One?
Yes, me.
I was a good friend of your father, Glan.
I remember.
I thought you said you forgot everything.
There are some things I remember.
Just the
I
good
remember
stuff.
how you were with us.
Except for the things she
I
forgets.
helped you to get away.
I hate
It was
that.
almost impossible. They would have killed you if they'd caught you.
They're looking for Gamera.
You'll have to be very careful when we get there. The influence I have with the government won't be very much help to you, I'm afraid.
They hate my
They
guts.
find out you're Glan's daughter.
Never mind what you may be called, monsters or messengers of death. It isn't so. You are messengers of life. It's you who are the children of the future.
All of that just for a cereal?
Today we flee. However, someday we will come back to Dessa.
Why do you just
will
get Mikey to do it?
manifest the qualities that I have instilled in all of you.
So what, look?
You will be able to move yourselves in space instantaneously and be wherever you'd do the most good.
Ben Spoons.
You'll be able to go for a long stretch of time without air, without food, without sleep, and also you will not have to fear the heat nor the cold.
Even
you shall
without...
know neither doubts nor fears. You shall have none. So we will become many, and we will be the ones who purify the universe.
We'll get all the best jobs.
We'll make better cars.
We'll be hairstylists.
Everything's ready. The ship is waiting.
All right, folks, let's break it up. Come on, show's over. Come on, move it along.
Last one in is Cousin It.
No, you're it.
No, you're it.
Do they want to be alone?
Nadezhda,
Pachucha.
did you take the samples from the Gaia?
Who ate my lunch?
Well, it was near them.
She doesn't need them. What is it?
Yes, but who would run such a risk?
Mia.
Someone who wants the cause of the explosion to stay secret.
Mia.
You're right. For the time being, that's between us.
Yua.
And Mia.
Let's get to work.
And Yua.
We're going into work.
Odessa.
Yes, Odessa, Benny.
3D.
There's a complete erosion of planetary crust. They've abandoned the equatorial regions. It looks like the remaining population's in one place.
That's fantastic. I wonder what they live on.
Are the probes ready?
A planet.
You're already 19 seconds late. 20 seconds.
Not at all. The first probe is launched.
And pineapple boats.
And the second probe is launched. Third probe is launched. Fourth probe is launched.
That would have been the fifth probe.
The genetic reserve's dwindling. The ozone layer also. Soon the heat will affect the atmosphere so much everyone will have to live in the polar regions.
I'd like to know just how is the Astra going to save us? All alone.
You've told us too little about your planet.
I'm sorry, but we have to have a meeting immediately.
Yeah, naturally. I understand. Please, excuse
I'm
me.
thinking of abolishing facial hair. What do you think?
My friends, in 1 hour we will land on planet Dessa. Don't be surprised at anything we might encounter. The first sortie will be headed by Professor Klimov. The crew will be composed of Professor Ivanova, Navigator Kolotun, and Cadet Lebedev.
Thank you, Commander.
You'll be accompanied by Robot 132A. While we're working on Dessa, state of alert number 2 will be in effect. Any questions?
What about Mia?
Nia stays here for the time being.
That's impossible.
You mean you are?
She's right.
Ossa.
It is
Mia.
impossible.
If that's the case, then you're responsible for her. Any other questions?
What about weapons?
What about
Women?
what about
Come here by
gel?
invitation. It's better that no one carries any arms with
Can
them.
we take gel?
What if we should need them?
Dick, make sure you don't get yourself in a
Did you
situation
hear what he
where
called him?
weapons would be necessary. If there is an
He said
emergency,
that.
use your inner resources.
Oh, that guy's magnetic.
He's Israeli.
Your attention, please. We've just landed.
Joel, did you blow one?
Sounds like a soundtrack by The Residents.
It's like a nightmare, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Look at that.
No, it's like a Gamera film.
It's redundant.
All this is a result of pollution.
What, rock music?
My God, it's the light bulb people. Run for your lives.
She's got a head like you.
Put your helmet back on. They're all looking at you.
Now they can't see her.
You ever think that someone should have a license for a synthesizer?
It's a nightclub.
It's the cantina.
You can too.
It's hermetically sealed off in this area.
In a mayonnaise jar on Punkin Wagnall's porch since noon today.
Wow. Masquerade. It's a funny way to go through life.
It's not a masquerade. Without protection, no one can leave here. But the other masks are to hide something.
Our unfortunate planet welcomes you here.
A rump.
Your presence gives us hope and confidence in our future. The people and the government fully support you.
We're having an earthquake, a tropical earthquake. Everybody sing. Welcome.
We are subjected to seismic tremors every day. The lower layers have been mined so much there are landslides. However, it's safe for us here.
Sure.
Underground, under tons and tons of rock.
Will be at your disposal when you need them. Lee is our chief scientist.
Hi.
May your work save us in our time of need.
It may.
For a price.
It's doubtful, but it might. I don't know what installing a roller coaster will do, but we'll do all we can.
It was either that or a tram.
They bought that from the new zoo.
The zoo's been around for what, about 12 years now?
We're on the island of misfit toys.
It's the new zoo review.
Who wants to have a jack-in-the-box named Charlie?
Henrietta Hippo, Bertie the Frog.
What was that?
Zeros.
Some mutant creature. Hideous.
My people! My people! I love them! I've got to go to them, Joel.
This is a terrible place. Those who've gotten lost here were never seen again.
Joel, they're me. They're me.
Oh, my God.
It's just a movie, Servo.
A whole room full of bubble-headed little guys.
Nadezhda, this is Astra. Come in.
We're proceeding to examine the buildings east of the region we explored yesterday. I found myself confronted with phenomena that I can't define. I'm spending tomorrow morning in the laboratory. That's all for now. Talk to you soon, Oleg.
All right.
We finished inspecting the deposits on bottom of excavation
I've heard of the walls having ears.
We went down to a depth of 6 meters. All life in this body of water died off 60 years ago. Well, that's all for today. See you soon.
It's kind of a collage, isn't it?
Kind of.
Sights and sounds from the
Czechoslovakian space concept.
A man.
Chud.
Oh, I saw that movie. Cool.
Chud.
That was only during Mystery Science Theater 2.
What's that?
Israel.
That used
No,
to
it's
be
fake.
Guns Institute.
It's Bo Svensson's brother.
Look inside.
No, we can't. There's practically nothing left. The only one in the building is Taranchuk's.
Who?
You mean you haven't heard of him?
No.
He owns the bar and grill down the lane.
This is the third day they've been snooping around in their vehicle, sticking their noses in every hole, taking samples away.
I don't want to hear about it.
I know. You left out quite a bit in your report, Torquay.
Sticking their nose in every hole.
I
Yay, yay,
watched,
yay,
but I did the best I
yay.
could.
Yes, we all know
Yay.
you applied yourself. Why did you steal those samples off the Gaia? They're suspicious of you now.
Sounds like an intergalactic Truman
I did have
Capote.
to throw them off the track so they wouldn't know why Glan was killed.
Oh, and do you know why?
I can guess why.
And you have the gall to talk about it out loud? That
Nee, nee,
teaches me
nee,
not to
nee.
surround myself with devoted
No, I had my
witnesses.
gall removed. I still got an appendix, though. Oh! That wasn't very scary.
The Earth people
Beautiful.
are
edit.
nosing around where they shouldn't be.
We've got to get our people to show their dissatisfaction. See that they do.
They'll show their dissatisfaction. I'll make sure of that.
Don't overinflate.
Thank you.
He has an inflated sense of himself.
You and Klimov are going to have a hard day tomorrow.
There is no life here.
How dare they do this to our planet?
You seem to be disappointed with Dessa.
Yes, but alone I can do nothing.
What would it change if you were 10 or 20 or even 100?
It would change.
What would it change?
Careful.
We would have created a new planet.
How?
We would have destroyed those factories. We would have taken all the healthy children and brought them up separately.
The adults wouldn't have stood for it.
We wouldn't have asked their opinion. They're responsible for all this.
They would have resisted.
And we would have forced them to change. There would have been more of us. And we would have found freedom and happiness.
Talking about a revolution.
We all want to change the world.
I have never killed anyone. Neither did my father. You know that.
There's only one thing left for us to do. We must return to Dessa. We're almost out of fuel. Our food reserve is dwindling. And no sign of our friends.
Father, you've always trusted your friends.
Yes, but I won't any longer.
And Rakan?
Sometimes successful friends can be very dangerous in the air. They're even capable of turning on you and killing you. Why are you wearing a spacesuit?
You asked me to check the outside antenna. There might be something wrong with it. That could be why we didn't get signals to re-enter.
Ah, yes. Go on. I'll keep watch on the screen.
Better close your little ticket hole there.
Now then, tomorrow we'll begin with the local cleanup.
Operation Vaccine.
Operation Step.
Six. Two.
They've knocked the wind out of me.
3.
I was only joking.
7.
Who says robots don't have a sense of humor, huh?
Now, what I
Right.
know.
Where was I? 6. 5. 5. Up, Listerine.
We're ready, Victor.
We're ready, Astra. You can start now. Oleg, the reaction's working. Increase energy.
Relax, Victor. The first cycle's already functioning.
Operation Big Sweep is in effect.
Where is that coming from?
The paint department.
It accumulated there. Now we're condensing it with plasma charges.
Good answer.
It's an awful sight.
Of course it's awful. They're just trying to scare us.
But that is something they will never do.
You shouldn't underestimate your enemy, Torquay. I don't doubt for 1 second how powerful they are, and now others know it. That's why they've set up this demonstration.
They just want to paint it black.
I see a movie and I want to paint it black.
I think it's working.
It started to rain.
No acid there.
What is
Let's go and see.
Oh, we gotta go.
Is something wrong?
I'm alone.
It's a brave new world.
Oh, I'm here.
That doesn't count. There is no reason for my creation. I'm alone.
The rain stopped. Let's go see what the real sky looks like.
Is it dangerous?
Not as dangerous as living underground.
It's worked out well for them.
It's time it worked out well for us, too. Don't forget, those blue skies above are dangerous for the eyes. Get to work. Get to work, both of you. I've got work to do myself.
Macho robots. There's no question I'm a macho guy. Hey. Whoa, excuse me, miss. Say, I've never noticed you on the satellite before. I'm Tom Servo, man about satellite. Sure, I may look small, but I'm built like a Cuisinart, really. You know, don't think me forward, miss, but I couldn't help but notice that you've got 11 settings. You know, you're kind of quiet, and I like that in a woman. Too many of the gals I've known just like to rub exotic oils on me and fan me, which is okay, I guess, but I need a change. I need a woman more my speed, and I happen to notice you've got 11 of them. Wait, I must have offended you. You're blushing. No, that's juice, I think. You know, I've always found juice in the head to be quite a turn-on. My little scientific calculator, you. Ever gotten a wild hair and just filled your head with guacamole for the hell of it? I'm the kind of robot who likes to throw caution to the wind, if you know what I mean. And if you do, will you please tell me? Hey, I see you've still got a power cord, an old-fashioned gal. I like that. I like a good tail on a woman. Pardon me, I know I might be coming on a little bit strong, but I love your lines. You've got classic features. Crush, grate, chop, puree. Baby, you've got it all. And a lovely singing voice, too. Baby, you do got it all. Joel, I'm in love.
What do you mean, Servo?
Joel. My God, man, you've defiled my honor. Nobody drinks from my gal. The gauntlet's been thrown.
Hey, Servo, it's a blender.
Oh. Excuse me, miss. You know, you've got beautiful... Oh, excuse me, Mr. Coffee. I'm so embarrassed.
Oleg. Oleg, 6 minutes, 18 seconds for the first test. The results are satisfactory. No.
No, 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 no.
Humanoid woman. Humanoid woman.
She looks like she's on something.
Humanoid woman. Uh-oh. Trick or treat.
Stepan, I'm afraid. And alone. I'm also divided.
Not very.
You want to tell me about it?
Yes.
Go on, then.
I'll tell you.
Well, half of her loves the sugary coating.
Yeah.
The kid in her loves the Richie taste.
More flavor, less filling.
I must understand myself. What's happening to me?
Tell us when you find out. Sure be helpful.
That turtle should be showing up any time now, shouldn't it?
Hey.
He's littering.
Give a hoot, don't pollute. He hadn't even finished drinking it.
It was a fizzy.
It was a bromo. That's a good sign, spaceman on a bicycle.
Listen to me! The Earth people have come here to poison us. They want to take our planet away from us. Don't you see? They've already started. This is our last pure water source. There won't be any water left for us. We will die of thirst. The Earth people have come here to poison us. And to take control of our planet.
Stepan.
As you can see, they are...
I'm near the well in the square.
I'll be right there.
Wait. Tell Victor that there's a violent chemical reaction in the well. There's a man here shouting that it's the Earth people's fault. He's frightening everyone. Don't come here alone.
All right, I'll tell Victor.
I'll stay and keep an eye on things.
Sure would have been a good time to bring guns,
We will all
folks.
die of thirst. There she is. You see her? She's responsible. And they're trying to kill us. You see, it's her fault. And they're going to kill us all with their poison. And she's the one. It's all her doing. They're poisoning us. She's to blame.
Run away.
Her fault. They're killing us with their poison. It's all her fault.
They're like slee stacks.
Ew.
That's good. Oh, that's good. Shoot it, Terry.
Shoot her?
Yes. Again. Again. Again.
She's better than Wonder Woman.
Blue Oyster Cult. plot thickens, and so has the water.
What have they done to you?
They can't hurt me, you know that. Stepan.
His name is
Did they want
Stepan?
to kill you?
No, it wasn't that. If they're just angry, then we've come here to Dessa.
But that's insane. It was awful what they did. However, we mustn't forget that it's not their fault.
Oh. Strange. Unusual reaction.
They said the water has been poisoned. Is that possible?
I'm afraid so. Who would have done it, Lee?
Even as our planet dies, they fight for power. They're capable of doing anything. We're helpless.
Is that Paul Williams? Singer-songwriter?
We will perish.
I'm going to the Astra. I'll bring back the chemicals needed. The water will be pure by nightfall.
How can we ever repay you?
You're alive. And you're not wounded.
It's not easy to kill me.
I'm so glad. No one should ever try to leave here unless they're under guard. Friends, we're close to our goal now. Our enemy is desperate. He resists.
Excuse us. Seguir Khan. Glan's children still have their command center on this planet.
Not now, Nia. You won't find it. It was destroyed.
But they're calling me.
They're what? You mean they're transmitting?
We are going to have to take extreme measures. Do you understand, Torkin?
Senator Anchok's Sikira Khan would like to see you.
The ruler's going to make extreme measures.
Well, now. I knew he'd come.
See, he's got the tape measure right there.
I suppose he's come to ask...
Maybe they're tailors.
Why would he do that? He holds the power.
The real power is in my hands.
I wonder if they've gone
Power
metric.
should never be visible to the eye.
They've gone mental.
All right, you can go now.
Whoa. I almost hurt myself.
I bring you greetings, Turanchoks. I've come alone.
You're well advised, my friend.
I want to ask a favor of you.
Glad to be of help. Sit down.
I've come to ask you not to interfere with the Earth mission.
I must say, you've got a nerve to ask me that, old friend. Do you really think the Earth people will help you?
The whole future of Dessa is in the balance at present.
Nice vein on that guy's skull.
We're aware of that.
I know what you're saying.
Stop torturing
Nice skull.
Nia.
So you know I found the Central Command, is that it?
Forget that it exists. Leave Nia in peace.
You and your conscience. It's only the conscience of a silly old man, that's what it is. Too bad your dear friend Glan had to go and die on you. You'll be losing Nia as well. You're a victim of your own vanity. When Glan was cloning his creatures, he was using your cells, if I'm not mistaken.
I planned on Glan returning. As soon as we got back the government.
You came into power and Glan would have come back, only you were afraid of ruining your career.
I was thinking of Dessa.
You even went as far as to let me buy this building, didn't you? The Glan Institute. I won't reproach you for it. I'm a very understanding man.
A very tiny guy.
Billy Bartsky.
Now you're going to see firsthand. Can you hear me, Nia? Listen, Nia.
And here's my second hand.
You're too late, Turanchoks.
What do you mean?
The Earth people know who you are. They've hidden Nia on the Astra.
I have all that. Ah, too late. Too late. Too late now. Nia, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Come to the house where you were born.
I'm coming.
Well, we better get out of here.
1 hour is surely enough time. What do you think, my friend?
It's on your mind.
I'm going to blow up the Astra.
You maniac.
I'm the only one who's normal here. I'm intelligent. I use my intelligence. If the Astra is demolished, everything else here will fall back into place again.
No, I won't let you get away with that.
Get off me! Get off me! Raquel, leave me! Get him out of here.
Hey, great job, Cambot. That looks good. I want to thank Cambot for turning us upside down for this special tribute to Salvador Dali.
You know, Joel, what was your first experience with surrealism?
Well, I think it would have to be Servo. Back when I was on Earth and I was a little boy in first grade, the Monkees TV show, they had those dream sequences. They were pretty surreal.
I like those Dolly watches. You know, they take a licking and keep on dripping.
You want surreal? I'll give you surreal. A very Brady Christmas. Just watching little Cindy age. I don't know. Didn't she get killed in Vietnam or something?
You know, I don't like the way this segment is going. Look, we got movie side!
Look out!
Why are you here?
It's my duty to protect you.
It's his duty to protect her.
Peter Protector.
Pumpkin eater.
Barnabas Collins. At least he's symmetrical now.
Stand, Bakan. I'm going to help you. You will kill Turanchoks. Remember the secret door. Your hand, Rakan.
No, that's your hand. Here's my hand.
It's a code.
Always keep a key under the mat.
I'm afraid to leave the reserves of this living biomass.
Is it so dangerous?
It isn't dangerous today, but it could be very dangerous in the future.
Who's your decorator?
My decorator's E.F. Button.
No, I said decorator.
Pudding in a
Don't be
cloud.
afraid. It obeys me. It is insatiable with
Pudding
other
pops.
weapons. That's why it's dangerous.
So it was all a dream.
Or was it?
This is getting way too arty for me.
You'll have to keep on checking the spring here. Pardon me.
Nia's disappeared.
And the robot? robot.
At least he's got a bicycle pump.
Where are you, Nia? Nia, where are you? Nia. This is very bad. This could develop into something tragic.
The robot's with her.
What makes you so sure he's with her?
Well, he said he was with her.
Boomele. Klimov speaking. Where are you?
I am following Nia. Coordinates 34-2.
Good work.
I'm off to the Gland Institute.
Don't do anything silly.
Gland
My
Institute.
pituitary.
I'll wait for Kalatoon with the planet rover.
Take my water samples.
Guy's got to learn about going upstairs.
All that just to slide down on your butt?
He likes the noise it makes. It goes...
Yes. Come with me. Now. Come with me.
Looks like the Brady Bunch episode when they decide to use the entire box of detergent.
Follow me. Kill Turan jocks. Come on.
Oh. Nia, I'm waiting. You're coming in the right direction. Torquay, follow her. Don't let her out of your sight. Keep everyone out of the way.
Kill Turan jocks. Kill Turan jocks.
We
We go this way.
We go pogo.
I am picking up negative aggressive signals.
So positive, then.
Dangerous.
Always with the negative wave.
Can you hear me, Nia?
That's very odd.
Nia, where are you? Why don't you answer? What's that?
I'll crack my knuckles if you don't stop.
Oh, ick, I hate that. Don't. No.
I'll crack them, every last one of them.
No.
Halt!
Open the doors and see all the people.
Stay right where you are.
Don't you get it?
Well, hello there, little girl. I've waited for you.
I have some candy in my...
You know,
I don't know.
she looks like a negative image
I
of
am your
Arsenio
God.
Hall.
Can you get
Yes, he
aboard the
does.
Astra?
You mean the Black Carson?
Excellent. There now, my precious one.
Ick.
We'll have none of that, shortstop.
Go.
Well, you won't be needing your watch.
World's slowest pickpocket.
Little identity bracelet for you.
You're going on the Astra.
It's a medical alert
You're going to
bracelet.
destroy her. You will have to be on the ship in half an hour. Go.
Too much eyeshadow for me.
Too much eye for me.
She's got a big eye.
Not enough hair.
More hair, less eye.
Less filling, more flavor.
Tastes great.
More pantsuits than Angie Dickinson.
Oh.
Terry, find out what that
Not
noise
just
is.
pantsuits on Andy Dickinson. Andy Dickinson? Who's that?
Angie.
That's fine, Nia. You're doing well. Go to the Astra.
She should really get some sleep.
Go to the Astra. Go to the Astra.
You're a chicken, you're a chicken, you're a chicken.
You're one to talk, Crow.
She's disappeared.
Follow her!
Boomele calling Klimov. I can't absorb all these aggressive vibrations. It's a menace to the whole planet.
I'm soaking up aggressive vibrations. Some of these foam vibrations. Good. Aggressive vibrations.
Let's go. We can't leave her like this. Nadezhda and Edith will take care of her.
What? What did he say? I think it was Czechoslovakian for worship the devil. Let's play it backwards.
Go to the Astra.
Do not pass go.
Go to the
Astra.
Leah, the Astra's
Don't do it, he'll kick your Astra.
Go to the Astra.
You shouldn't stay here. This is a terrible place. They're going to try and kill you.
I cannot. I cannot.
Go to the Astra.
Pull yourself together. You're a human being, not a robot.
Why don't you believe me?
Come along now, Nia.
No, go to the Astra.
I cannot go with you. I cannot go with you.
Go to the Astra.
I cannot.
Go to the Astra.
He's becoming a pain in the Astra.
What's this? It means death.
The bomb has been discovered. Now what do we do?
Kill.
Oh, that's his answer for everything. Kill.
Go to the doctor. What, he killed the scenery?
She landed on an organ.
At least there won't be nothing much to clean up.
The painted desert.
Behold.
Now we're gonna something.
She's very attractive when she weeps. Like death warmed over.
And my android gently weeps.
Go to the Astra. Go to the Astra.
There are bad vibrations. The entire planet is in danger.
Go to the Astrodome.
In danger.
Victor, stay back.
He's got scrubbing bubbles.
Calm down, Stefan. Take it easy. What is that?
Cool Whip.
Victor Klimov. Victor Klimov.
Whip and kill.
Nadezhda has been killed. Come quickly. Victor.
Why? She's dead. What's the hurry?
She might get better.
Humanoid calling Klimov.
Control your crazy phone. Should have gone to the Astra.
Hey, they remembered where they parked.
Klimov? Klimov, what's going on there?
We're in the android lot.
Klimov!
Captain, we need help from the Astra. This is urgent.
Alert!
Run away.
Are we not men? We are with
Evo. I'll crack my knuckles. It's the Mod Squad.
It's the Bubble Brothers.
Didn't they say you've lost that loving feeling? Reach out and touch someone.
It's a taffy pull.
I need you.
They made a lovely vase.
Rabbit pellets nourish the globe.
It's not rabbit pellets, it's oat bran to lessen its cholesterol.
Oil of Olay.
That foam makes an excellent mulch. Excellent for growing.
Who would have thought?
Focus. Focus.
What?
Hey, focus. That's better.
Gotta forgive the projectionist.
It's just Cambot. What?
Come with me.
No. I have to do my nighttime talk show.
Waiters.
That's Darren.
Is he taking a leak?
Yeah.
Nitrogen for the soil.
Reboxing.
I love happy endings.
You're still thinking
I thought she was saying touchdown.
Let's beat it.
Beat what?
Such a macho guy.
Thanks for all your calls. All the people who've called in, we really appreciate it.
You know, Joel?
Yeah?
Were you ever a big Village People fan?
Me? No, just for about half a second, and then I realized what was going on.
You know, I was reading an article, kind of one of those Where Are They Today articles. And I read that, you know, one of them's a construction worker now, one of them's a Indian, one of them's a cowboy out in Montana, and one of them's a police officer. Work with me here.
That's justice.
It is.
Yeah. What about you, Crow? What are you going to do while the show's not on this week?
Well, I'm going to get some things done around the satellite, you know, some maintenance work that I've been wanting to catch up on. No, not so exciting, but, you know, that's kind of, you know, I'm kind of happy.
And the people calling, we really don't have any control over what movies come in, so quit trying to tell us what to do on those calls, all right?
Unless you're friendly about it.
Yeah. We really can't control it. But I guess that's it.
How about a big dating game kiss?
Okay.
Well, granted, you're the only one who has arms.
Did they fix that in post-production?
I've never seen Dating Game. How did I...
Talk to Joel, 623-7655.
Wrong show.
This is Tom Servo saying goodbye, and God like you.